It all started when Maggie disappeared. She and her friends had dared each other to go near the old Blackwood mines, but she never came back. After that, people noticed Edgar Hayes, the strange old man who lived on the edge of town, always watching from his window. He never said a word, just stared at the search parties through the dirty glass. Soon, people started talking. Some of the townsfolk believed Edgar had something to do with it, especially after more kids went missing. One night, a group of fathers decided they'd had enough. They were angry and scared, and they thought Edgar knew more than he was letting on. When they saw him standing at his window again, watching them, they rushed to his house, banging on the door, demanding answers. Then even stranger things began happening. One by one, people from the search party went missing too. First, one of the fathers disappeared, then another, and then even the sheriff. No signs of struggle, no clues, just gone. When Maggie's father vanished, his wife, Anne, was the only one left. She was heartbroken and terrified, spending her days waiting for her husband to return. One night, as she sat alone in her quiet house, she heard a noise behind her, a faint creak. Her heart raced. She could feel someone standing behind her, and she saw Edgar. Without thinking, she grabbed a flower pot from the table and swung it over her shoulder, hitting him hard on the head. He fell to the ground, knocked out cold. Anne stood frozen for a moment, trying to catch her breath, but something inside her told her to keep going, to find out what Edgar had been hiding. She hurried down to the basement, her flashlight trembling in her hand. The beam of light swept across the dark room, and that's when she saw them wrapped bodies piled in a corner, hidden under dirty blankets. She gasped, feeling like the air had been sucked from her lungs. Her worst fears were true. Edgar had taken them, the children, the fathers, everyone. Barely able to think, Anne turned and ran. She ran out of the basement, out of the house, and out of the town, never stopping until she was far away. She left Hollow Creek behind, and no one ever saw her again.